Yeah, Nas like it's chaos. 11-game win streak, over 3,000 BC. Match up with High Rise. This is game 1 of the playoff series, and we're looking for 12 in a row. High Rise.
Looking for that stopper.
He's trying to stop it. He's lost the past 4 straight against the 2K god. Nah, but seriously, yo, I love your competitiveness, and I respect how you don't quit, because I never quit neither. I know that shit pisses you off. It pisses me off too, I ain't gonna lie, but it ain't nothing personal, bro.
No.
That's just how this game is. Like with Madden, it's the same shit for me. See, when I play with the Celtics, I bench Isaiah Thomas and Gordon Hayward because they're not even in this game. Like when I play with the Cavs, no Kyrie Irving. Oh yeah, and Jay Crowder. It's so stupid. The rosters are not even updated. Like, you are aware that this shit needs to be updated. Why can't you just do it?
We have an affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
Something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Here's San Antonio. It's a three-point game. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist.
The first point's like, fuck that, I need to change the camera now.
Oh, your camera.
Yeah, I was gonna try it out the other way until you just did that shit, and I didn't like it.
That's the most important thing, bro.
Aldridge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Fades back.
No way.
Kept alive by Boston. Brown dishes to Horford. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, why the fuck did you call that to yourself, you fucking dumb bastard?
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Parker passes to Aldridge. And again, it's San Antonio.
There you go, Aldridge. Let's go. Keep it up.
Look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out of them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Crowder. To stop the run. And Horford lays it up and in. Horford's got his first 2 points.
He got a great...
Yeah, I thought something was up. Just by the way.
Read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Outside, Green. And it's good in the assist.
Where's the foul on Gasol pushing him down?
You know, you're going to have
Horford.
success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great.
Oh, that's a goaltend.
Like to start. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Now here's Crowder. Clock at 6. And Thomas, here we go. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That's good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
That's his first personal foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Aldridge.
I hope that actually worked.
There's no reason why it shouldn't work. I've even disconnected the internet on my computer, but still, there's no reason why even that should affect it.
San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Uncle Bear is on the bench. Johnny Bearton and Uncle Bearton and Simon Bearton. He's on the bench. Uncle Bearton,
Jake
Simon
Crowder's checked
Bearton,
in for
Johnny
Gordon
Bearton.
Hayward. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard dishes to Gay. Now the pass to Aldridge. Parker kicks to Green. From deep. Crowder pulls it in.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now Parker, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. To the middle. Gay passes to Aldridge. And stolen by Hayward.
What the fuck you doing, LaMarcus?
And here's Brown outside. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Back to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
What are you doing here? You're going to get benched.
Trailer.
Next person that misses,
And
you
here
get
comes
fucking
Brown.
benched.
Leading the fast break.
Nice block.
And Leonard with the block. Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
That's it, Daniel.
And it's Green.
That's it right now.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
San Antonio calls timeout.
San Antonio. DeJounte. They're all the way up. They're in a hunt or a hunt or looking for a cut.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Daniel got benched. He needs to learn a lesson.
He feeds it to Crowder. He passes to Smart. Traps in the tray.
Man, that's not smart.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. Kicks it out to Leonard.
Yeah, nice
falls,
move.
nice feed that time for Ginobili. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And they're on the break. Ginobili, the pass to
Ooh,
Leonard.
where's the foul?
And he lays that one in.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Double team on Thomas. Ripped away.
It's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
The dish to Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't.
What are you doing?
And it's out of bounds. The
One more
Celtics will take it the
turnover,
other
you're
way.
getting fucking benched.
Way too loose with the ball
That's
there.
it.
Those
You're
turnovers
already getting
are
benched.
hard to swallow.
Now here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Smart misses. Spurs leading by 3. Leonard attacking.
Come on,
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end.
Jonte's
And all of a
coming in,
sudden, he
that's a
springs
boy.
into action, kicks
But
off a
where's his
pass, and
fucking flat
ignites the
top?
fast break.
He ain't ball.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Joel Anthony comes in for
Daniels
Dwayne
coming in,
Dedman.
bro.
Both free
Better
throws
hit
good
a
from
shot,
Ginobili.
or just get fucking benched.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
You're going to get fucking benched.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward kicks to Thomas. Back to Hayward. No good on the 3. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark.
Whoa,
And
that's
he gets
okay.
it to go.
A busted play.
The Celtics
Game
shooting
1 of the
well off their
playoff
usual
series
numbers,
is going
around
down right
29%
now.
so far. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio leading by 7. Leonard dishes to Murray.
Fucking pass,
Hayward
but you
with
got to
some
finish
nice
that,
D.
bro.
Boy, I tell
In
you what, guys,
traffic,
he's
you gotta
an
finish
extremely
that.
strong finisher.
No foul,
I'm
you gotta
surprised he
call
wasn't
that.
able to power that through the defense.
What the fuck?
Shot is no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And here's Leonard from 3. Outside Aldridge. Murray. To the paint. There's an S passes to Aldridge.
Come on,
Rebounded by the
Jamarcus
Celtics.
Aldridge.
That's not a sight you
Jamarcus
see very
Russell.
often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Smart.
That's not smart, bro.
Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in
Fuck you
time.
doing?
And he'll shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Spurs shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Really
There
left
you go,
alone.
quarter guys.
And that's now 10 points for Ginobili.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Horford. Knocked loose. And stolen by Aldridge. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
There you go,
And
Daniel.
it's Green with the jam.
And it's Green with the
These
jam.
teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in
And
the
it's
first.
Green. Oh, I
That's
thought that
painful.
was it.
The first quarter concludes. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders.
Well, where's the foul?
Well, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then there's Joel Anthony, and it's Bertinason at the four-man position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Green. Fires for three. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul.
Tyler Zeller? No,
that's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still...
Oh! Yeah.
That should be illegal, Kevin. That should be absolutely illegal.
And the Spurs lead by 14.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Nah, don't fucking shoot that, you
that's
idiot.
one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Aldridge kicks to Green.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dishes to Murray. Pass to Bertans. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Johnny Beard.
Ball moves.
It's really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
From past the arc. Busted. No good that time either. Spurs leading by 16. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Villanova with the finish.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
The Spurs should
you
their
better
third
make
free throw
that.
shot
You're
of the
going to
game.
get benched and buy me a new car every free throw you make.
And so it's Boston
2 cars, 1 mate,
trailing by 19.
1 mate, 2 cars, 2 mates, whatever.
Clark, they've been struggling here on
Make
offense.
that
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Marcus Smart is subbed
Kelly
in for
Olynyk,
Rozier.
he's on the heat, bro.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance.
Come on,
from
get
him.
that.
Terrific
DeJounte.
job that time
I want him
defending
jammed.
at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
There you go.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
I remember syrup sandwiches and grandma allowance syrup sandwich? What is that? Being bleak.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Murray.
Come on,
and it comes off the front of the rim.
Murray.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas, that's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle of this.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs will take
that, Ray Lewis.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Murray dishes to Green.
Okay.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year,
Come on, Daniel.
their free throw numbers help.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Yo, hold on 1 second, dude. 1 second.
No doubt, no doubt. Holy shit, I didn't even realize Kawhi the God's got 13 points, 3 boards, and 1 dime. Maybe a steal or 2 or whatever, and maybe a block, maybe not. Okay. I see you. I told you, I remember syrup sandwiches and grandma allowances. Game 1 of the playoff series is going down right now.
We were fine. We were fine until I paused it, and now your mind starts lagging.
He's eating a syrup sandwich, just getting the grandma allowances.
Hey, that's pretty good right there. That's sticky shit. Alright, hold on, let me hit this once.
Kawhi the God, and then Daniel's got 5, but yo, he's about to get fucking benched. Gasol, he's got 0. He's about to get fucking benched. Aldridge, he's got 9, hit 2 threes, and he's doing it up.
A lot of my guys have a 0. Aldridge. Yeah.
Zizic. And Semi Ojeleye. That's his name, is Semi Ojeleye. Morris, Rozier. Terry Rozier. Not Jason Terry, but Terry Rozier. And Zizic. He comes through like he's meeting John Malkovich with Peja Stojakovic. Peja Stojakovic and Vladimir Radmanovic. And don't forget about Gordon Dragic. Eating a syrup sandwich with grandma allowances. Fucking Marcus Morris and Markieff Morris. The Morris twins.
You ready? I'm about to unpause it.
I'm ready.
Catch you off guard here.
I'm ready, Freddie.
Alright, 3, 2. 3, 2.
Them win games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Gasol's checked in. And Dwayne Dedman subbed in for Joel Anthony. The Spurs making a switch here. Gay's checked in. San Antonio leading by 19. And here's Leonard. He's got 17. Parker passes to Leonard.
Come on with the leg.
I don't like that because I should have got that board. You shouldn't have got that.
I should have made that shot. Fuck the rebound.
Hell no. Hell no. I should have got that rebound. I should have taken it on the other side down.
Aldridge kicks to Gay. Feeds to Parker. Green. He dishes it to Leonard. Nice shot from the wing.
Leonard's got 20 as much as their whole team. Oh, he's got 19.
Doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Celtics trail
That's
by
not
21.
A fucking syrup sandwich and
Here's the
grandma
three.
allowance.
Rebound San Antonio. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And another miss. He's having
whoa.
Well, I tell you, you squeeze that on, just
Calm down, big fella. Calm down.
No way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Here's Gay. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
It's a great job getting the ball inside now. I mean, they're intentional about it. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence here in the second, and they've shown that.
Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
And the foul
tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
For San Antonio, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The Celtics making a switch here. San Antonio calls timeout. Checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Ginobili dishes to Gay. The feet to Leonard. Offline with his 3. Boston shooting only 21% from the field so far. Brown with it. Leonard picks him up. Back to Brown. He kicks it to Crowder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 9 points for Marcus Smart.
And that's what you like to see from a competitor. Really able to just shake off
that pass, Murray.
And focus.
Bill Murray from Ghostbusters.
Good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
Woo, that's a block
with
party.
The block. Inside. It's deflected. Ginobili with the steal.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Ginobili. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
They grabbed their own miss. Hayward kicks to Smart. Brown outside. Passes it to Crowder. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Here's Leonard.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
From Kawhi, not Ginobili.
5 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Hayward. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Hey, man.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
What a game for Ginobili. He's got 26 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
I mean, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Brown. Also Hayward out there. And it's Crowder in it, the 4 swat. The Spurs have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Oh, my God.
Both good from the line that time. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. Hayward from outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there.
Stolen away. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. That's a 2 from Parker. Bertans passes to Gay. Count that one. Gay's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Bertans. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that jump.
No reason not to be.
Hey, guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Here's Crowder. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. Boston. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Lets it go with a 3. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 8.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Thomas goes in, and there's the pass to Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors. Plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Gay hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass the Bertans.
Come on.
Pull-up jumper. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
What?
And a new group in for the Celtics. Down low. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Idiot.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's Brown with the 3. But they'll get another chance. Nice ball movement by Boston. He feeds it to Smart. They need this. And it's Brown missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
8 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's 10 points for T.J. Warren.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The kick out to Brown. Number 37. Can't hit. Time from Leonard.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Oh, and the jam by Leonard. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Thomas. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TO's threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down, even if it's a tough shot. Any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Out of bounds, Boston takes
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Parker against Thomas. He passes it to Smart. Gives him the lead pass. Shot to stop the drop. Leonard with the steal. It's Ginobili on the wing. Stolen by Thomas. And they're running. Deflects the pass. Parker with the steal. Ahead. Here's Gasol.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
Shooting for San Antonio, Manu Ginobili. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Celtics making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. 58 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Spurs. Anderson dishes to LeVert. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We're going to get everyone to score on our team.
Boston's got 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Anderson with the ball, now defended by Hayward. Leonard kicks to Anderson. Offensive rebound. Spurs working the ball around now. Second chance shot. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Marcus Smart.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, my God.
Boston shooting a rough 22% so far in this
except for Patty Mills.
Hayward goes in. Morris outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And San Antonio sure has been
Everyone
outstanding
scored.
in the
I'm sorry, I have to check real quick. I have to.
Bro, like, you pausing it right now really matters to me because I lost this game. I was
58%.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Here's Rozier. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Looks like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
That's a 12-game win streak. In effect.
And that one misses. The Spurs making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. The three from Morris. The shot no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. We'll see how much things change up here.
It's 90.
Aldridge with it. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Aldridge in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
18 seconds.
Leonard attacking. Back to Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Tony Parker. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
5-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking because I certainly have no idea.
And the Celtics making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Here's Aldridge. Now the dish to Gasol. A beautiful reverse layup. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kawhi to God, the player of the game. That's game 1 of the playoff series. Clearly. 6 minutes, 96-34.